question from Daniel Selig. Hello, how do you feel about nasal strips? How do I feel about nasal strips? I feel pretty good. No, honestly, nasal strips, for those of you who don't know, those breathe right strips, they kind of fit on your nose and then they basically lift your nose up. So if you collapse these are the nares here, that if you collapse that area when you sleep, it'll kind of open up your nares. And just anything to open up that hose sometimes can help you breathe better, especially if you have a lot of nasal congestion. But is it a direct treatment for a disorder like sleep apnea? Probably not. Will it help just primary snoring, sort of like a precursor to sleep apnea? For some people, absolutely. If most of that snoring is coming from the back of the nose or due to the narrowness of the nose. And for those of you who remember in your physics class, remember the size of the diameter was inversely proportional to the resistance of air, but it's like to the fourth power. So the slightest change in that diameter will have a great effect on resistance, and the greater resistance will cause greater turbulence in the nose. So if you can open up that airway a little bit more and make it bigger, make those two nostrils big with that breathe right strip, it should certainly help with your breathing at night, and does help some patients with snoring. Again, not the greatest treatment for sleep apnea, so wouldn't recommend it for that. But so that's how I feel about nasal strips.